What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Aftersound here, bringing you Splinterlands content every single day. We also stream right here on this channel every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday morning. So come by and say hello. Okay, we have some major changes on the way. I do have to caveat this with it is as unofficial of an announcement as you will get, but there is precedent that this is very true because it is coming from the Grandmaster Wizard himself, Yabba Matt, through the Monster Maverick show. So if you're watching Neil McSpadden's show on Splinterlands TV, which is every Tuesday afternoon, I forgot what time it's at. I did not catch it live, but I did get to watch the replay last night. And this is now the second time that Yabba Matt is dropping some information early on that show. The first time that Yabba Matt talked about this, he mentioned that the voucher and SPS rewards were going to be moved up early for those who were holding node licenses. And then by the end of the week, we got an updated post about that. Well, here is the alpha leak for now. The upcoming changes to the daily focus will essentially, you will be going for chests from wherever league you are currently at. So it doesn't sound like your season chest will change. So wherever you finish your season at from the previous season, you're still going to be going for that. But when you start your daily focus, right, and your daily focus lasts for 24 hours, what ends up happening is that you will be going for the chests of whatever league you are in at that time. So this affects us in both ways. So I'm gonna break it down to you because in one way it makes things way easier for me, and in another way it makes things very difficult to exploit. So I actually love this update if and when it comes. And again, this is not in an official post. You're hearing this like third hand from me, so take it all with a grain of salt. But if you want to go to the source, it was on the Monster Maverick show, which Neil does post a recording of on his channel. So here's the deal: if you are going to be starting at whatever chest, at whatever league you're at and earning those chests, that's going to go a long way. So I'm going to give you two examples. The first is my main account, right? My main account jumped to champion, and I did the same thing this season. Darkest Night is such a motivator. So, but no. I wanted to do it because it's a chance to play for champion level chests. Why wouldn't you want to do that? So I was able to earn over this past season 50 champion chests. I'm very excited to open these up. But the daily focus chests were such a struggle because I was playing in Diamond for most of the season, especially early on. That grind, I dropped down to Diamond 3, and I'm going to drop down to Diamond 3 again. That grind was just so tough, and I was barely earning any season chests. Well, now, when I drop down to Diamond, for example, I will still be earning champion chests for the season, but my daily chest will be in whatever league I'm playing in. So that makes it significantly easier for me, and therefore I have the opportunity to drop down and earn daily chests. So all those people who made the mistake of maybe going up a level too high and then had to suffer for an entire season, now, at least for your daily focus, if you're like, you know what, screw this, I keep getting knocked out of the league that I'm trying to be in and knocked back to the league that I can actually dominate in, or at least that I'm competent in or decently good at, then I'm just going to stay in this league and earn these reward shares for these kinds of chests. So in a way, I should be able to earn more daily focus chests now because I'll be earning diamond level chests. Sure, they won't be champion level chests, but at least while I'm in diamond trying to make my way back to champion, I'll be earning diamond level chests. So that is actually amazing. I'm loving that, and I'm glad that I'm going to make this jump to champion because I wasn't sure if I wanted to do that for the next season. Now, it doesn't really matter because my daily focus chest is going to be where I am at currently when I start that focus, okay? So not where you maybe finish the focus, but where you start the focus. Those are the chests that you will be earning. So let's say you start the focus in gold, but during the course of your focus, you get all the way up to diamond. Well, then you can earn some, then you still earn gold, but your next focus will be able to start in diamond, for example. Now, this is great, and actually it's very intuitive due to the fact that we used to have this situation before. When you started your daily focus, or daily quest, I should say, on the previous system, whenever you started it, or wherever you finished it, if you had the power in your account and you were at whatever league, you could usually get the amount of chests. It wasn't the quality of chests because all chests were the same at that time, but you could get the amount of chests that corresponded to the league that you were currently in. So to me, this is a no-brainer, and I'm glad that they were able to kind of recognize this as an easy fix to solve a lot of problems on the difficulty end. Now, let's flip this over, and I'm going to talk about my alt account. The alt account that I have, I ran up from bronze, and I played in gold for most of the season. And what ended up happening is I was earning like 14 chests with a single win with my R shares from gold. So essentially, I could just spend the first day or one day to get the account from gold, from bronze to gold, and then the rest of the season it stays in gold. I just let my ECR reset after a day or two. I come back, I would play 3 to 4 games, get 3 to 4 wins, and all of a sudden I'm sitting on 20 bronze chests. So this is going to help curb a lot of the I guess oversupply that people might be worried about, right? That chests are just dropping left and right, because you can do this in farm accounts. Now, I'm glad I didn't start any extra accounts, because I held off because I felt like there was going to be some kind of shift. I couldn't say that I would have predicted this necessarily, and in fact I didn't predict this, but I knew that the way that the system was, not that it was too good to be true, but my lesson has been learned that I don't want to act very quickly on whatever the current situation is. If we had gotten, some kind of, feedback from the team that like, yeah, we're good with this and we don't mind that type of like exploit in a sense, right? Because I'm sure some people view it as an exploit. Then maybe I would have gone through and made a bunch of accounts, because I was talking about how I could have 9 accounts and essentially just let them cool down for 2 seasons each to get back down to silver or to get back down to bronze, and then do the same thing, ramp them up, and then literally have one deck and delegate it between 9 different accounts and earn way too many chests, right? So I didn't mind that, but at this point in time, it seems as though the team wants to curb down on that as a potential exploit, because you can get to the higher levels relatively easily with just like a single day of rentals. And then you could leave the account for a while, delegate the power over as I was doing, and rent whatever cards you need for the day, and boom, 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 you're just earning chests left and right. And when you're able to drop like, 15 to 20 chests for minimal effort in bronze, that's still like 5 to 6 or 6 to 8 cards per day based on it's about 6 to 7 cards per day, I should say, based on the rarity if you're getting 20 chests. So maybe this will slow down the print rate, so I will have to take a look at where we are, I guess, at the end of next season for this. But I'm excited either way. I think that this is going to be a great way to kind of cut down on that exploit if you felt that it was an exploit, while still allowing those who are in bronze to go through and earn a ton of chests. Now, if you want to earn a ton of season chests, you can still do that, right? This exploit, and I hate to call it an exploit, but this opportunity still exists in the season chest. So if you want to come through and just play a bunch of games within an account, and you could probably win them all in one day too. I mean, I'm thinking about like an alt account that I have, and actually let me see if I can pull it up here. Yes, here's the alt account. I mean, I spent maybe 2 days this entire season playing this account, and I got 66 season chests. So there may still be opportunities like that if you want to do it on a seasonal level, but now the daily focus has been adjusted to account for this. So I'm a big fan of this change. I think that this is going to be great for the ecosystem overall. It may slow down the overall rewards cards that are dropping, but those were coming out quicker, I think, than people were expecting them to. So I will leave you with this. This is not a finalized update. This is just third-hand information for you. Once again, my source for this was the Neil McSpadden Monster Maverick show, of which Yabba Matt was in the audience or in the chat typing this out himself. So if you want to go see the source for itself, go check that out. I wouldn't be surprised, though, if we do get some kind of update here in the next couple of days. I don't know if we're going to get it for this season, but, because that's only about an hour and a half away. But if that does end up being the case, that could make things way better for the upcoming season. Now, we'll see what happens. By the time this video comes out, I'm going to try and post this as quickly as possible. By the time this video comes out, and by the time you see it, the season will probably be over. So maybe this information will be out already. But that is all I have for you. Have an amazing rest of your day. I will catch you all in the next video, and I will see you around the game. Take care.